Hello and welcome to the very first No Filter Friday on a skincare. I'm so excited. So today I'm just going to talk very briefly about hyperpigmentation, which is those dark spots that you see, especially as you get older. And that is primarily due to the sun. And so I have a lot of people coming in wanting help with the hyperpigmentation. And I will say up front, hyperpigmentation is really hard to tackle, especially after you have it. That's why being proactive is always the best bet. So sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. You'll probably hear me say that all the time to the point where you will get probably annoyed. Sorry, it's my jab. Not the annoying part, but the telling you the truth, especially now, No Filter Friday. So people come in and they think that, oh yeah, this is going to be like a one treatment sort of thing and then it's done, it's taken care of, and they want it done like this. I can guarantee you that you acquired the hyperpigmentation over a long period of time, and therefore it's going to take a long period of time to really be able to tackle it. And if you're not wearing sunscreen, it doesn't matter what we do here, it doesn't matter what you do at home, nothing is going to help hyperpigmentation without SPF. So, SPF, not just when you're about to run out the door you put it on, or you're in the car and you put it on. Obviously, putting it on at all is definitely better than not putting on anything at all. But you're going to want to put it on at least about 20 to 30 minutes before you have that sun exposure, before you go outside. And then you need to reapply every couple hours. If you're in your car, you're getting a lot of sun through your window. If you believe that or not, if you can tell or not, it's just a fact. Not just when it's summer and it's super sunny out do you need sunscreen. You need it all year round. And again, reapply every couple of hours. And even if you're inside and you're by a window, sunscreen. If you are in front of a computer with that blue light, that also affects aging. And so there are a lot of different things where you think like, I'm sitting inside all day, why the hell would I put SPF on? Well, those are the reasons why you might do that and probably should do that. Do I expect anyone to be perfect? No. Am I perfect? No. But that is the goal. And if you really want to tackle that hyperpigmentation, then you have to be extremely vigilant with your SPF all day long, no matter what. And preferably 20 to 30 minutes before you go outside or by that window or whatever it may be. So yeah, you might think now when you're younger that, oh man, SPF, who cares, or I want a little tan or whatnot, but I can guarantee you when you're older, you will regret it. So SPF, and another thing that a lot of people think is with sunscreen, like, oh, you know, I want to get that vitamin D from the sun, so even if it's just for a little bit, I'm not going to use my SPF. You still get the benefits of vitamin D regardless if you have sunscreen on or not. It's so crazy how many times I talk to people and they're like, it's just skin cancer. Like, if I get something, I just cut it off and no big deal. Well, there's something called melanoma, if you haven't heard of it. And it is not something that's just on the surface, but it will go through your whole body and it will kill you. SPF is super important for so many things. I guess this video isn't just hyperpigmentation, but sunscreen. Again, you'll hear me talk about sunscreen a whole lot. So yeah, that's my advice. You want help with hyperpigmentation, don't be lacking on your sunscreen. If you're worried about the future and your skin, maybe you see your parents or whomever it may be and they have really bad dark spots when they're older and they're always just complaining and so frustrated about it and they just feel like this is not my skin. Well, you can avoid that by wearing SPF. Also, I would recommend wearing nice big hats when you're in the sun, having like longer sleeves that are like really light fabric. These days they have fabric that is breathable but also UV protectant, which is awesome. So yeah, wear that sunscreen if you want help with hyperpigmentation. There are things that we can do, but they take a long time, and it's a big investment in time, energy, and money. So head it off at the pass and wear that sunscreen. All right, thank you for joining me on my very first No Filter Friday. See you next week.